Should you report your DUI arrest to your employer? That's a question that I get asked all the time during a free consultation. And the answer, unfortunately, is it depends. And I think what it really depends on is what is your duty to report any arrest to your employer. And I always direct clients to look at their employee manual and refer to that to see if there is a duty to report your arrest. If you work for a government and you have a classified security clearance, you may have a duty to report that arrest. However, if you work at Starbucks or someplace else, you might not have a duty to report that arrest. So you really need to consult the employee manual. A lot of companies might even offer a chance for you to contact the HR department and to submit an anonymous question to them about what is your duty to report your arrest. In my opinion, I advise clients that it's usually a better thing to report your DUI arrest than it is to potentially hide it. You really have to feel how comfortable you are with doing that. And you may want to report it because you could get in more trouble for not reporting it if you were supposed to and you didn't know about it. Some of my clients report their DUI arrest, other clients do not report their DUI arrest. It ultimately really comes down to a personal choice and whether or not you have a duty to report. A perfect example is a recent client that I represented. This client was very concerned about reporting their DUI arrest to their employer. They drove around all over the state of Maryland for their job, and they were concerned about what having their license suspended or having to put the interlock on their car was going to do to their employment. And I advised the client that sometimes the anticipation of telling your employer is worse than the actual result of what happens after you tell them. And in fact, for this client, that was absolutely true. This client told her employer about what happened, and the employer was very, very supportive. What I often tell clients is, if you're a good employee, you make money for the company, you show up to work on time, you get the job done, then they're not going to make you go away or fire you because you got a DUI arrest. They're probably going to want to help you out and be supportive. And oftentimes I have employers come to court and stand behind my clients and be character witnesses for them. That's something a lot of employers will do if they really truly believe in you as an employee. So should you report your DUI arrest to your employer? Again, it depends. I think you need to look at whether or not you have a duty to report and what is your relationship with your employer, and honestly, how might your DUI arrest affect your employment? And again, I often think sometimes the anticipation of telling your employer is worse than the actual outcome. If you've been arrested for a DUI and are worried about reporting your DUI arrest to your employer, then call my office for a free consultation.